What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Word It Is podcast with your host, APG.
Your boy, FatBoy Spot.
You already know it's Mekonnect in the building.
Yes, sir, man. Episode 12. New beginning start today. Let's talk about it.
Hey, look. So check these out, right? I wasn't able to sit in there what you call, but I'm gonna find them motherfuckers sitting there trying to know because I still want to talk about it though. I don't know if y'all seen that video, fool. It's some dudes, what they say, Sinaloa, Mexico. If I'm
Uh-huh.
saying that right, they found
Uh-huh.
one of El Chapo stash houses, fool, and they were showing themselves taking the money up out the joint, taking the guns and all this shit. All I'm saying is disappearance waiting to happen.
Oh,
Each one
yeah.
of them fools that showed their face on their camera, fool, they finna die.
Yeah. It's about to go down.
It finna
Man,
go down.
I got a friend. I got a friend that's from Mexico. I forgot what part, but his family owned over 100 some acres, man. Man, the cartel, man, took his granddad hostage and told them, to y'all can either sell us the land or we gonna kill the family. Man, them folks bought over 100 acres from them folks for $50,000, bro. Gave them for $50,000 for over 100 acres.
What can you do though?
What can you do? Yep. And they been in America since. Like, bruh, that stuff serious over there for real. Like, man, yeah, them boys put their face on it. Yeah, that's crazy.
I'm talking about they was, like they had that money like it was in stacks. Where I mean, it was like wrapped up. It was like wrapped up in bundles and shit. So like it was like how hay bales look, right?
Like it was
Yeah,
vacuum
yeah.
sealed. Like it was vacuum
Yeah,
sealed.
yeah, that's how that money looked, and they was just constantly handing it out after. It was like they had, you see this brick wall right here.
Yeah.
It was like they had punched a hole in the brick wall or whatever, right? And then they was getting passing the stuff. Somebody was inside, and they was just passing the stuff up out the junk. And as they passing the stuff up out the junk, them folks showing themselves, they man handing this stash to this person, this junk to this person. They was just walking off with it. I was like, man, y'all done lost y'all rabbit ass mind, man.
Right. And then the feds gonna probably get to him well, now the cartel probably already got to him. The
Hey,
feds coming for that.
I would have preferred for the feds to get to me first. Man, look, 'cause them folks gonna go find your family. Somebody better know where you at fucking with these folks.
Robert said I saw that and said the same thing. Yeah, man, staying down here where I stayed, bro. I done met some real good people, bro. That's from over there, and a lot of them they working hard and they grinding hard trying to get their folks from over there. You know what I'm saying? Like like my partner, he bringing a little of his relatives at a time. You know what I'm saying? Like helping them uh get they citizenship and all that stuff, man. But man, I done heard some stories about over there, bro. Like for real, like
Hey, you,
about kidnapping your kids, bro, and making you pay to get your kids back and stuff, man.
y'all hold me down for a sec. I'm finna find this video right quick. Hold on, I'm on this phone. Y'all know how this go. Hold on, y'all gonna hold me down for a sec.
But hey, man, just to touch on the title, man, new beginning starts today with you. Hey, man, if you woke up this morning, you got another chance. You know what I'm saying? If you're here watching this with us, you got another chance, man. So, hey, if it's something you been wanting to do and ain't got around to it, man, you got another chance to do it, man. You know we above that dirt, so you always got a chance as long as you waking up, man. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
Real talk, man. So what's up? What's up, Mekonnect? What's on your mind, man?
I'm out here chilling, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm out here chilling, man.
You look like you got something
Nah,
on your mind, man. Let's talk about it.
He
Y'all,
always think he just chilling.
I don't know if y'all noticed, man. Mekonnect be the one popping out the debates, man. You know what I'm saying? Y'all ain't never noticed that in the chat, y'all. He be trying to pop
The
it
one
off.
starting all the arguments and shit.
Yeah.
It ain't no argument. You know what I'm saying?
What y'all think about that Colorado win? Nah, forget that. Forget that. What y'all think about how Mekonnect Cowboys got stumped out, man?
Whatever. I didn't even watch
Huh?
this game.
He said I ain't even watch it.
I watched.
Hey,
I watched.
I called my grandmama. She said, I don't want to hear it. I said, yeah, you know why I'm
I
calling
grandma,
you.
she a Cowboy fan.
hey, hey, bro. I said, yeah. I said, yeah, you might as well stop wearing that cowboy stuff to church and everything. Don't take your little cowboy blanket with you or nothing. They finna give you hell at church.
Damn, she should have let your ass start when you were young.
Hey, she said, hey, cuz she knew exactly what I was calling. She said, I don't want to hear it. I ain't them folk got stumped, bro. Hey, I be trying. I've been saying what I've been saying about Dak for the longest. Everybody want to act like he this and this, bro. He an average QB, bro. He an average QB. If he had the right pieces around him, he probably could look like a above average QB. But bro, turnover machine, bro. Man.
Look what Allen said. He said he was watching the game with his daddy. He said they were losing. He was slowly taking shit off. He had a whole.
hey, 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 man. Look, Black and Big Yo been a bit 200 on the game. They both gave me the 200. They were like, tell her, let me hold the money. And then, Black a Cowboy fan. Big Yo ain't no 49er fan. He was just like he believed the 49ers were gonna win the game. So
Yeah.
they both talking about bet 200. So they both gave me the 200, man. My Black pulled that 200 back fast as a motherfucker. Said, I just rather bet my money on Fan Duo, man. You crazy hell. You knew what was finna happen, motherfucker. You knew what was finna happen, shit. Hey, I put that video in the Telegram too.
Man.
Man,
Look, Mekonnect don't want to talk about it, y'all.
I ain't no Cowboys fan. See,
That
Yeah,
man
you
got
is a Cowboy fan. Look, I was out there in Dallas, man. He took me past the stadium. Talking about, yeah, that was my boys play right here. And I
that
was
man
like,
a
shit, give
season
me
ticket
some
holder,
video.
man.
Yeah.
Go on, rip your team, man. Come on, man.
that's one thing about Cowboys fan. Whether they losing or winning, they gonna rep this shit. But I ain't no Cowboys fan.
Nah,
So.
Now, I'm gonna tell you something. I'm gonna tell you something about Cowboy fan that you gotta understand. When Cowboy fan win, they on top of the world. When they lose, like nigga, Facebook was so quiet Sunday night. Like all through, from the time the game started until halftime, I think the score was 21-7 at the half. They were popping their shit. Then from halftime to the end of the game, they all just disappeared. I'm talking about you seeing folks tag their name and stuff. Ain't nobody showing up. Ain't nobody saying nothing. None of that shit. Now they back on that. I'm talking about so we'll win the next game.
What's their record?
I think 2-2 or 3-2. 3-2, I think.
They ought to be shaming themselves, man.
Yeah, I think they 3-2 this year, but
Somebody
it just
said Jeffrey said they burned me for the last time. All right, man. Hold your head up, man. It's all right. It's gonna be all right.
But you gotta realize though. So I watch a lot of sports talk shows and stuff, right?
Mm-hmm.
And so when you watching it, like you can tell who the Cowboy fans is that's talking, and then you can tell who the ones that just they being objective, right? And they just journalists and all that different stuff, right? So the Cowboys' very first game, they go against the New York Giants, right? They beat them 40-0. And then they play the Jets. They beat them like 30-10. And then they beat the Patriots, I think 38-3 or something like that. So everybody was like, you know what I'm saying, like how good they is this year. But they end up losing to one of the worst teams, Arizona, like 28-16 or 28-12 or something like that. And so they were like, every team gonna have a slip up, which is true. Every team gonna have a slip up, so they didn't really count that against them. But everybody, the ones that's objective, was like, y'all got to realize they're supposed to play the Giants, the Jets, the Patriots, three of the worst teams in the league, right? So they did exactly what they were supposed to do. Now they finna play a real team. This how you judge who this Cowboy team is. And then shit, them folks got their ass stomped, and now these folks talking about it's just one game. It wasn't just one game when y'all were talking.
Right.
And
y'all were talking at first.
And that's the thing. That's how you measure where a team at. You put them against some real competition, and you can see where they lacking it. You can see where the offense lacking, where the defense lacking, where special teams lacking. Like, bro, them folks ain't them folks ain't no contenders, bro. I don't care what nobody say. They ain't contending this year. It is what it is. For real. Yeah, I don't think they contending this year.
They gonna make the playoffs for sure. They just like you still had folks putting them in the Super Bowl and all that stuff.
Yeah,
but
they ain't going to no Super Bowl.
Yeah, they ain't going to no Super Bowl.
I think they out in the first round.
Because the Eagles in their division to me still better than them, just like they were last year. So you still gotta base that off all that. The Eagles better than them in their own division. The 49ers better than them, you know what I'm saying, in their conference. Seattle playing good. Detroit looking like they gonna be something this year.
Detroit looking good. Looking good.
Yeah.
Detroit looking. Yeah. I done took a different stance on Detroit. They looking good.
Yeah, they doing their thing.
Yep.
So what's y'all Super Bowl predictions?
I got Baltimore, man. I'm sticking with mine right now.
You talking about you? Is you still talking about who winning it, or if we talking about
who y'all think gonna be in the Super Bowl? Which two teams?
Who gonna play? I got the Chiefs and the 49ers.
Why not the Eagles?
Because I'm gonna tell you what I think, right? Like last year, right? When the Eagles played the 49ers, when the Eagles played the 49ers in the NFC the conference finals game, right? I think they lost two or three quarterbacks in that game, right?
Mm-hmm.
So they lost their top two quarterbacks or all three of their quarterbacks. I can't remember exactly how it went. So we didn't really get to see what that game would have been, what I think that game would have or should have been, right? So what I'm saying is, like, I honestly think, because when you lose your quarterback, the defense, like, it don't matter what we do, the offense can't score. So I think they just, I don't want to say they gave up. They just they went into depression mode. But if they finna get in there and if they finna get in there, 49ers got their whole squad, Eagles got their whole squad, I'm gonna put my money on the 49ers. I got to, fool, because and then that Brock Purdy boy, like everybody, he was the last pick in the draft 2 years ago, so they called him, or last year, they called him Mr. Irrelevant. And over this last year and the way he playing this year, he's looking like he should have been one of the top picks. But folks looking at him like, well, he was the last pick in the draft. Y'all trying to give him too much credit too fast. And they did the same thing with Tom Brady, right? And Tom Brady went on to be the best quarterback ever, right? It took you a long time to give him his props. So to me, you look at it like it's gonna be a diamond in a rough somewhere, right? And it was Tom Brady 20 years ago, and we ain't really had none since. So 20 plus years later, have we found another one? It's looking that way. So you better go and get ahead of the curve. I ain't even say he the greatest quarterback that's ever played the game or the greatest quarterback that's playing right now. I'm saying give him his props. He leads the NFL in damn near every category. Ain't threw no interceptions yet. 9
No
touchdowns, 0
interception.
interceptions.
Yep. Yep.
And we still saying that we don't know how good he is. He 12-0 as a NFL quarterback in the games that he started and finished. Only game he lost is the playoff game when he got hurt in the first quarter. That's the only game he done lost. He done played 13 games. He won 12 on when he started and finished all them games. What is we talking about? 13 games ain't enough.
Yeah,
13 games ain't enough to show that he can play quarterback in the league.
and when you got a leader like that playing with that chip on their shoulder, like they got something to prove. Hey, you can't count them out.
Yeah.
You can't count them out for real. You see what Brady did for real. Like, dude carried that with him for real.
Yeah. He had that chip on his shoulder forever because he was like, "This what y'all thought of me? Let me show y'all the mistake y'all made."
Mm-hmm. So Allen said he got Detroit and 49ers. What you say? You said you got
them in the conference.
in the conference finals. Yeah.
I'm gonna say I like to see the Dolphins and 49ers. What y'all think about that?
The Dolphins. Hey, that'll be.
Well, yeah.
I think they got the top ranked offense against the top ranked defense. That'll be crazy though.
But I'm still going with Baltimore, and I'm gonna say I don't know if I want to see them against the Eagles or the Lions. I'm gonna say Lions, Baltimore and the Lions. But I like to see that Dolphins jump, that Dolphins and 49ers jump though.
So you think the Lions? You think the Lions coming out the NFC?
I just picked them. Just because they're Cubs team.
It ain't no bad pick though, cause them folk like the only game they done lost was to Seattle, and it ain't like they got blowed out in that game. You know, just 3 mistakes here and there, and you know what I'm saying. They could be one of the only 3 undefeated teams. But you know, shit, it's football. Mistakes happen from time to time. You just can't let that shit linger on the next week, and they haven't yet. I mean, they the only team that them beat the Kansas City Chiefs this year. The Chiefs 4-1 too, and they lost to Detroit first game of the year.
Yeah, what I think the Ravens and the Steelers, they sitting what? Both of them neck to neck right now in the North, AFC North.
Yeah, and the Ravens, my problem with the Ravens is like what they scored last game. 10 points?
They
8 points?
I don't know, the consistency not there enough with the Ravens. They got like when you look at
Baltimore.
When you look at the 2 teams that's gonna be in the Super Bowl, and you look at their stats and their percentages, and just they be consistent teams. Like, you know what I'm saying? It don't Baltimore looking too inconsistent for me right now. Like, I don't think they make it to no Super Bowl.
They done lost what? They done lost 9.
Games?
Now I'm talking about 9. They done lost 9 players. They got the most injuries in the course of this year so far. And I'm talking about not just regular players that they were depending on to contribute to. So that's another thing that's affecting them.
And if y'all go back to that episode, y'all will hear me say that about them injuries. If they don't have no injuries, I said they were gonna go all the way. But this shit, it's probably finna start hurting them. And they done already lost to the Steelers. So
and they lost to the coach too, the Indianapolis coach.
Mm-hmm.
That shit, it's gonna hurt them.
And see the game they lost. My bad, y'all. But the game that they lost. The game that they lost to the Steelers, they scored 10 points. It was 17-10, and the Steelers won that game on I think a last ditch effort touchdown pass or some shit like this. So that's all I'm saying is like even though they said they had the most drops, they had the most drop passes in that game. They had more drop passes in that game than any other team in the last 2 years. So that was another problem that they had.
Man, I mean, for my Super Bowl prediction, I'm gonna go. Oh, well, they in the same. I don't know. It's gonna come down to. I ain't even excited for the Super Bowl. I want to see the Eagles and the. I want to see the Eagles and the 49ers go with it. Real talk.
You want to see the conference finals.
Right, like I want to see the Eagles and the 49ers go with it. For real. Like, cause them two looking the best right now. Like, just cross the board. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't just saying it because of their records. I'm saying, like, if you look at their stats and their percentages, that stuff kind of damn near lining up with both of them, with both teams. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah.
But if I had to do a Super Bowl prediction, I'd probably do Chiefs and the Eagles.
That's a rematch. So you want a rematch from the conference finals last year and a rematch from the Super Bowl?
Just because yeah, I want to see that rematch. I want to see them run that back. But yeah, I don't like the 49ers though, man. So I ain't rocking with them.
Damn, what they do to you?
My wife got a shit talking uncle that love the 49ers. He talks so much shit, so I don't like the 49ers.
He must spit what he talk.
Hey, it might be talking so much shit.
Somebody say he must spit when he talk.
Nah, he ain't spitting, but he might talk so much shit about the 49ers. I mean, it might love them 49ers.
Hey, Titans finna get their ass kicked Sunday. They got them Ravens coming.
Man, the Titans just looking. I don't know, man.
We terrible. We need a quarterback, man. We need a quarterback. Don't nobody want to hear it, but we need a quarterback.
Oh, y'all,
I'm always root for my home, but man, that's
contract.
We don't want your ass. Nah.
Give me the contract.
We don't want him. We don't want him, fool.
Every play the coach call, I'm gonna audible out of that motherfucker.
Johnson said, APG, I would like to see that rematch too, fully healthy. See who really the better team. Yeah. That'll be fire. For real.
Hey, switching subjects though. How y'all feel about Memphis' new mayor, man?
What's his name? The young dude.
I ain't get a chance to look up his background and stuff, but I'm trying to see what y'all think he's gonna do if y'all looked into it or anything like that.
I ain't looked into it. I didn't even know we had no new mayor, and I live here.
I'm gonna say like this. I listened to his interview on the news. My wife was showing me his interview he did on the news, because she was like, man, we got a young black mayor in Memphis. And I was like, for real? And we went and looked at some of his stuff on YouTube and stuff. And I like the way he talked. I like his mindset, his thought process. But the thing about it is, in Memphis, y'all know, every time one of them win that mayor election, everything they say go out the window. Like it be like it like it's an afterthought or something. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I guess we'll see.
Do you know one of the major things he was talking about changing or doing something about?
You talking about well, I know he was talking about the education reform and all that stuff. But
shit.
What talk about it?
Nah, I don't know. I told you I ain't had a chance to look into him.
Okay, yeah, he was talking big about
one of his biggest policies that he was.
He big on education, and he big on like his thing is educating help educating the parents, so the parents can educate the kids and stuff like that. But I don't know. We have to see.
I done heard that before though.
Yeah. What they say, you can't educate without motivate.
Right.
How you gonna motivate them to get educated?
And
well, look. Go ahead.
Go ahead, Spot.
I was just finna say, like, the parent that we talk, I mean, whatever parent we talking about, like any parent that he talking about educate, right?
Mm-hmm.
To me, that shit, it's got to be a want at the end of the day, right? Because a lot of parents, like, they school days over, they ain't trying to go back to deal with no shit like this. Even if it's to help their kids, right? Like, your kids falling behind in some shit, they bring their work home to you or whatever, trying to show you that they don't understand what's going on. You don't understand what's going on, but then a lot of parents really ain't don't give a damn because like they time over, so they might tell you, look, when you get to school tomorrow, I tell you, you don't understand this shit, instead of trying to help your child, because it ain't just the teacher's job at the end of the day to make sure your kids
Right.
understand. It's our job too. So a
Right.
lot of them, lot of the parents just don't give a fuck. So that's where I'm at with this situation.
That's my thing. Like, how you change the mindset for them to even want to care? Because a lot of
Yeah,
parents don't care, bro. Like, you know, you got your good parents. You know what I'm saying? But man, we talking about in Memphis, the majority of the crime is coming from teenagers, from
yep.
ages 12 to 17, and I mean, it's getting to the point where they don't even got enough space to house these folks. They housing these folks at the Pentaform and all kind of stuff. Like, and it's kids, bro.
They didn't get overcrowded because they shut down the Fed holding facility down there in what's the name? So they got people from the feds over there too.
So it's like you already dealing with parents that don't give a fuck because, like, I mean, these kids don't even go home, bro.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So change in Memphis is not gonna happen now. The change gonna take some generations because it took generations for it to get to the point is it, like, and it kept getting worse and worse. And so the change ain't gonna happen overnight. So I ain't really rocking with nobody who even getting up there trying to make it seem like change gonna happen overnight, because it ain't no way. Because the mindset got to be changed. Like, it's gonna take time. It ain't gonna, you know what I'm saying? And it's gonna get worse before it get better. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. This what he gonna have to do. Instead of trying to fix it from that office, I don't know what he got going on, but he gonna have to hit them streets and hit them troublesome neighborhoods and talk to them OGs, the people that's over all them, you know what I'm saying, people that's doing the killing. He got to get the OGs involved and go from there. Like try to get an understanding with them on, what he trying to accomplish and stuff, so he can clean up them areas from all that gun violence and, you know what I'm saying, go from there.
That's the thing though. Like, like how it is in Memphis, bro. A lot of them neighborhoods ain't structured. You got certain neighborhoods that's in the north and the south that's kind of structured, but a lot of them neighborhoods ain't structured. Them folks ain't following up under nobody. Shit, like, it's a handful of neighborhoods out there that still got structure. You know what I'm saying?
And them ones who throw the book at their ass and get them off the street. Nah, you finna go do 10 to 15.
Yeah.
Just for having this gun. You finna go like shit. You finna go do 10 to 15 because, I mean, that could be a Fed charge.
Yeah, it's going to, I don't know what it's going to take. It's going to take, I know it's going to take a while though. That shit, I'd rather them go, instead of going fucking with the OGs in the hood, I'd rather them go fuck with the rappers, get them to use some kind of influence and shit.
Them too.
Cause that's who young, that's who all they trying to live what they hearing in them raps. For real. And it ain't that much positive rap coming out of Memphis. You know what I'm saying? We know what kind of rap coming up out of there. But you can't blame them though, because they coming from that. They don't know what the rap about. You know what I'm saying?
Did you see the thing that the Golden State Warriors be doing when they go and play against the prisoners and stuff like that?
I ain't seen that.
Telegram, pull it up.
It's on Telegram?
Yeah, I just sent you the article on Telegram. It's a video too. Like Clay, they go to the worst prison that's out there and they play like they have a basketball tournament against them, like the NBA players.
Let's talk about basketball now, Nat. 3 players from the Golden State Warriors, along with other members of the Warriors organization, they went behind the walls of San Quentin prison over the weekend.
They go to San Quentin.
That's been going on for years. Golden State challenged inmates to a game of basketball. Greg Lee reports.
San Quentin State Prison, one of the most infamous lockups in the nation. Inside this gate, barbed wire and watchful guards monitor incarcerated people that include the nation's largest death row population, a system that's being dismantled. On this day, none of that matters. All eyes on the basketball court in the recreation yard, where the home team, San Quentin Warriors, squared off against the Golden State Warriors.
It's a win-win. The one. San Quentin, I'm sorry.
The visiting team made up of and support staff from a franchise that's won 4 of the last NBA championships.
There's an excitement on our end to be here because it's a different experience for everybody. Honestly, really inspiring. You see how hard they play, the teamwork they play with. You can tell it's going to happen overnight.
This is the 9th time this game has been played at San Quentin. The official record, Golden State 5, San Quentin 3, but it's about much more than a game.
A lot of these guys got a lot more wisdom than I done had. They done had experiences that I've never had, and they just talking about their perseverance and the things that they think about to keep their minds strong or whatnot.
Give us life, you know what I'm saying, and still make us feel like we're still human.
When society pours into a prison to forgive you for what you've done and offer unconditional opportunities and love and just bond with you on a basketball court where income and wealth or status doesn't mean anything. The only thing that matters is can you play?
After 4 quarters, San Quentin's team defended home court 85-80. While the game is now over, the man-to-man conversations, the self-reflection.
They out there playing for real. 85-80.
Right, that's what I said. I said, damn, high school game.
They were going at it for real.
Wait a minute, that was the Golden State Warriors. That was the real Warriors.
They said it's the 9th year that they did it. Like Chris Paul and what's the name was there. They always do it against them. Have a tournament against them.
Damn, that's fire right there.
Man, that's fire.
Dude was like shit. He like that make them feel like they still human. So they getting treated bad in that mother.
Bro, it's San Quentin. As soon as I heard San Quentin, I knew what.
Real.
Yeah.
It's like stuff like that can go on to where, you know what I'm saying? Like that'll probably motivate you to go and do the right thing or do something better with your life. Just like the NBA players going in there, talking with them, playing basketball with them, shooting around, doing that type of stuff.
But my question is like, is they being able to like have some one-on-one conversations with these folks and all that different type of shit?
Man, most people in San Quentin got them folk. A lot of them folk got life and crap in that job, man. They send you to San Quentin when you got 20s and 30s and 40s and crap. I mean, that's dope, man. But how do we impact these younger generations who ain't even valuing life enough, who ain't been through life enough, ain't seen none of life, don't even, man, these kids act like they be ready to go live in jail, bro. Like,
yeah,
sure do.
I'm talking about ain't lived at all, bro. Ain't lived nothing.
Looking at it like, okay, they see all these people on TikTok, all these people in jail on TikTok. They got big screen TVs. They got the same shoes that's coming out. They got game systems, all that in there. Cooking and all that shit. It's like shit. I ain't really gonna be missing nothing on the street, so shit. I'm doing the same thing. I'm just gonna be in there doing it.
Man, bro. Man, ain't nothing better than this than being out here in this world, bro.
Yeah, but
Deep,
you don't know that if you ain't getting around though. Like if you ain't getting outside of Memphis, you don't know what's out there.
Man, bro, I don't care if I'm just in Memphis, bro. It's better than being in there. These folks losing their minds, bro. For real. And it ain't just Memphis, it's everywhere, bro. Well, I ain't gonna say everywhere, but bro, like, I don't know, man.
Why these people ain't going outside their neighborhoods? The only time they going outside of their area is probably go shoot some shit up.
Yep. Yeah.
And fucking with innocent folks.
Hey, look, I got a question though. I want to change the subject right quick. I want to know if y'all seen it. It was a post about y'all be watching the Cameron and what you call podcast sometimes.
I be catching some clips of it.
Yeah, I be catching clips of it now and then.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. The clip, y'all seen that clip when they were talking about when Mason was talking about when Biggie got killed. So I get they be letting folks send them in questions and shit that they want to ask them about whatever and shit, and then they'll just answer the question or whatever, right? So one of the questions was like, where was you when Biggie got killed? And he was like, he was there when Biggie got killed. He was just stuck in the hotel, right? And so they were like, what you mean stuck in the hotel? He said he was in the hotel with a shorty and he was stuck. And they were like,
Mason saying this?
Yeah, this Mace talking. Yeah, he was there. He was there when Biggie got killed. He was just stuck in the hotel. So they were like, Cameron said, well, let me start asking some questions about the situation then so I can get a better understanding. And he was like, what you mean you was stuck in the hotel? And mine said, man, look, it was 70 blood members roaming the hotel, like inside the hotel, after they had already killed Biggie, looking for more bad boy artists to kill. And he was like, the only way he was able to get out is when all the police and shit had showed up. And one of the police, I guess that knew Diddy or somebody like that, one of the police officers had came to his room and got him out. And they had to, in order for them to get back home, they had to go to Las Vegas to catch the flight back to New York because they couldn't go to the airport in LA and shit.
So just hearing that, I know Gene Deal ain't lying. Gene Deal, I don't know if y'all know who Gene Deal is. He was head of Biggie security. And he do a bunch of interviews. One of the interviews, he broke down crying about it, how he couldn't, you know what I'm saying? Like, I guess how he couldn't really protect Biggie how he wanted to that night, the way this stuff happened. But Gene Deal talk about this in one of his interviews, and he described it just like how you just described it. And what happened was Puff and them was using the Southside Crips when they go to this is what Gene Deal said. Gene Deal said Puff and them would use the Southside Crips for protection and stuff when they was in LA. Okay. There's this whole story about when Tupac got killed. Puff supposed to been sending a bag through Von Zip to the Southside Crips. Von Zip ran off with the money.
Yep, me know.
So it adds up because Gene Deal said the Southside Crips weren't fucking with them. They didn't have the Southside Crips protection. And then that night. So it all fucking kind of add up and make sense. Like, damn, this shit, man, that's crazy. That's some crazy stuff, man.
But it's so crazy to me because they were like, hold on, y'all, hold on.
Yeah, that's some crazy stuff, man.
Yeah, they were like, I mean, I said he was just like, man, in the, like in the aftermath of the whole situation, like after he heard about what was going on, you know what I'm saying? They were asking him what did he do? He was like, what could he do? Goddamn, like,
right. At that point, 70, it's done.
Yeah, 70 bloods. I mean, what Will YouTube let us play that clip?
Let me see.
It's a short. It's a short too. It's like 60 seconds or some shit.
Let me see if I can pull it up.
Yeah, he was like, shit, what could he do? Goddamn it, you stuck in a hotel room with a shorty. You and the shorty against 70 bloods. Or really, you against 70 bloods. Shit, you already lost.
Yeah, that was after the Biggie got killed, right?
Yeah, I think if I'm mistaken, he was saying it was that day, like the same day.
So he was at the hotel the whole time, even when Biggie got killed.
Yeah, he was at the hotel, but the Bloods was in that motherfucker looking for more Bad Boy artists.
And there was it was what event went on that day?
I don't even know.
I see it, but it ain't no short. Let me see.
The one I was watching was a little short. Let me see if I can find it.
Because I ain't never really just looked into, like, you know what I'm saying? Looked into that stuff.
Man, it's so going on. Okay, I found it. It ain't no short though. I got it. Let me see.
I see the ones you talking about though, yeah. But the one I had seen, I guess they put that whole look because it wasn't number. I showed like I'm gonna go find the jump so I can watch because I want to hear more of that jump. But yeah, that jump was a little.
There's a bunch of questions. I had to have.
Yeah, Jeannie Deal said, Stevie J Newman was the reason why Biggie got killed because they was moving around reckless and just moving around LA reckless.
Hashtag Ask Mace. The night that Biggie Small died, where were you and what did you do in the aftermath right after Biggie Small died?
Where was I? I was in a hotel. What people? That sound like a Keefy D question.
No, they didn't say you was involved. They wanted. I guess they knew everybody from Bad Boy was out there.
Oh yeah, I was in the hotel. I was actually in a hotel with a young lady.
And when you heard this information, what was your next actions?
My next actions? After what?
When you heard Biggie died, did you stay in your hotel room? Did you leave out? Did you want to go back to New York?
I actually was trapped in a hotel.
Now I want to ask the question. What do you mean trapped?
It was about probably like 70 or so bloods in the hallway. I couldn't even leave my room.
How'd you get out?
One of the guys.
Why would it be 70 bloods in your hallway after Biggie Smalls died?
Actually, after Big got killed, they was probably looking for more Bad Boy artists. And I couldn't even leave the room to Gene Dill, the officer had to come get me.
Yeah. That's fucked up.
I was left in LA. And from that day I always said, you know, I'm out of here.
I'm with
When
Alan
you say
on
you
that.
was left, what do you mean you was left?
They hunt for a bigger fish.
Who left you?
They don't
Came there with people. I ain't leave with those people. You know how it go.
My last question on this situation, because you must be saving this for the book. How did you eventually get out the hotel? Where did you go when Gene came to pick you up? How'd you get back to New York or the East Coast or wherever?
They talking about Gene right there.
To my recollection, I think we had to go to Vegas or something like that to get back.
There you have it. That's where Mace was at, and that's what happened in the aftermath of Biggie Small's death.
So I wonder who told him who Bad Boy artist was at that hotel.
Yeah, that's a good question though.
They in LA, bro. But Jeannie Deal said Stevie J and Mace was moving around too reckless. Like motherfuckers was on them.
So somebody followed them there. That's how they found out they was there.
That's what Gene Deal say. Gene Deal was the head of security. So
and then you got 70 bloods on your floor.
Like, bro, he talking about he was in that jump with a young lady. Shit, bro, they doing that in Cali. What? That's they move out there. They put broads on you in Cali for real.
Tell the whole story if he gonna say something.
Man, we just were talking about that, Tyler. Shit, I keep saying that. We just were talking about that, how in Cali, how they put them females on you. That's they move. They do that for real.
Yeah, I understand it, but he need to tell the whole story. Like he like actually, nigga, what the fuck you mean? Actually, you calling hollering actually?
Nah, he sound like what Alan said. He sound like he trying not to say something that's gonna get him took in. Goddamn, like come on in here with us.
He should have just said I was at the hotel, and yeah, I'm just gonna leave it at that.
My bro, the feds is hunting for a bigger fish.
Shit, that's his ass up next for questions.
You can go watch the interview right now. Gene Deal, that man said he saw he had Diddy had what you call it had this other record executive give Von Zip $1 million, but it was posted. I guess they had it set up like the $1 million was for his startup record company. But the Southside Crips say the $1 million was for them, and Von Zip dipped on them. Bruh, this stuff so crazy, bro. All this stuff on the internet. Like, that's the whole reason I'm talking about it. Don't get it twisted. Like, I don't believe in ratting or none of that shit, but all this shit on the internet. Keefy D confession been on the internet forever. All this shit been on the internet. The Von Zip shit. TK Kirkland was Von Zip roommate. That man said Von Zip got that bread because when he came, that man said he said man he came home and Von Zip was gone. He had moved out that motherfucker. Next time he seen him, he was in a Rolls Royce or some shit, and like doing his thing and shit.
Damn, man, don't tell me that.
I would have moved to Puerto Rico on their ass or some shit with that meal. Shit, if I'm gonna take it, shit, I'm finna get out of America. I gotta go.
Man,
you'll never see me again.
But that's how they say Von Zip was. He was a finesse. Like they said he finessed Don King for $600,000. Well, Mike Tyson said it's an interview where Mike Tyson talking about Von Zip. He said that might say he finessed Don King for $600,000. Yep.
Yeah, when I watched that joint though, I was like, damn. So he was actually there when Biggie got killed. Like, you know what I'm saying? I guess he can say shit. At least, I mean, I'm glad that I was not in the car or wherever they were when he died, because he probably would have been dead too, goddamn.
My mates just confirmed what Gene Deal said. That's all I just took from that. Gene Deal said the Southside Crips weren't fucking with him no more. They ain't had their protection that night. That explain that all that just clarify up what Gene Deal was saying for real. That's crazy, bro.
And then they saying that they think that you seen like Diddy giving everybody they publishing the shit they masters or whatever the hell he giving them back, and they were like they think he getting prepared to run. Goddamn.
Nah, he ain't finna run. He's too big to run.
And you know 50 on his ass. 50 said, yeah, boy, your ass. 50 said, boy, your ass better you better get ready because they coming for your fuck ass.
I mean,
hey, that shit crazy.
They can't hit him with the murder for hire though, because Southside Crip never got the bread. Von Zip took off with it. I mean, they could probably hit him with a conspiracy. Yeah, they probably hit him with a conspiracy for sure.
But it's still like a he say, she say situation, though. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got to be able to prove. Like, can you prove that he put that $1 million in Von Zip hand and told him to take this shit over here to these folks?
No,
you know what I'm saying? Like,
because Gene Deal said on paper they got it set up to where he got the $1 million for Von Zip to start up his record company. Like, they got paperwork on that shit. Gene Deal said the paperwork showed that the $1 million check was for Von Zip to start up his record company. So shit, like, they ain't gonna be.
Well, look, in the paperwork, if this paperwork said Diddy was giving Cassell Harris $1 million, but I'm really supposed to take that $1 million over here to these folks. All that shit you can do, that motherfucking paperwork said you gave me $1 million, not to get that $1 million away to somebody.
Right.
So it ain't really shit you can do.
And Nate and Von Zip gone, so shit.
Well,
So he say, she say, like you said.
He say, she say like a mother, man.
Yeah.
But I mean, I'm be honest with you though, man. Like a reason why I like to listen to like they podcasts and what that junk you told me about, I can't even remember my boy name with damn what that junk
I watch
drink champs.
Yeah, drink champs. Yeah.
The reason why I like them junk though is because of the stories that you hear, right?
Right.
Like them folk got so many stories that they tell, and you be like, damn, this shit happened. Damn, that shit happened. Like, and then I like to hear the stories about the shit that Pac did or the shit that Biggie did, like the old motherfucker that's dead that I ain't here to tell the story. And then when somebody tell this story and then somebody else confirm this story the same way that this person just told it, like you said, Mace just made you. You said Mace just made you. I mean, it just confirmed to you what the dude name, Gene.
Yeah, Gene Deal. Mm-hmm.
Gene Deal said so. Like that's what I'm saying. Like that when you hear stuff like that, and then cause like you might hear it from one person, you be like, it might be true, it might not. And then when other folks start hearing, you might be like, oh shit, everybody got the same story. And they telling the same story, just telling it in their own way. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah. So it's man, I like hearing that type of shit. That's why I love they podcasts and shit like that.
You know what I found out too from watching all these different interviews and different stuff. My Pac had a lot of haters.
Yeah.
Like some of these folks be talking about Pac was a sucker and this and that, and then you will hear the same story from not just one person, but a whole bunch of people about how he'll pop off on folks and to do all this. Like, man, come on, man. And then it make you go back to that other motherfucker, like, this motherfucker just was a hater, man. Like, that might have some real haters around him, man.
But you could tell though, like, cause like it's gonna be some folks that you gonna hear a story from, and like you gonna hear like all three of us might tell a story about somebody from Memphis that we know, right? And we tell it on different platforms.
Yeah.
And then all three of our stories sound exactly the same. And then the dude who they said grew up not liking Pac, he gonna try to tell that same story we just told, but put a different twist to it that make Pac look like he was a punk, or I mean, whoever we talking about look like they was a punk or they want about that or whatever, right? And then that's when you got to be at the point where you be like, okay, you really didn't like this person the whole time, like folks was saying.
The whole time.
The whole time.
And then
yeah,
it just show you how fake a motherfucker be, because you will see pictures with this motherfucker and pictures with him and all kind of shit. You hating the whole goddamn time. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You started hating because they got you around them, got you away from around them for some reason.
Right. Like, motherfucker got your ass out the way because they felt that shit coming up off you. You know what I'm saying?
You know, they like what they always say, like, man, we be cool with you, like they'll be cool with you until they start to realize that you ain't really that person that we thought you would.
Mm-hmm.
Like I just seen a picture of Pooh Shiesty and two other dudes, right? While they in jail.
Yeah. And
then Pooh Shiesty wrote, I think on Twitter, X, whatever we call it these days, a thing saying that he had to disassociate himself from the rats. And then one of the dudes in the picture got a big ass rat covering up his face so you can't see his face and shit, right?
Right.
So at first it was like, okay, I'm fucking with you. We gonna take this picture together, whatever. And now I found out that I'm in this situation because of you. I'm locked up with you or some type of shit because of you, or you done did some fuck shit while we was in here. So now I gotta stop fucking with you.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. Like, you don't know.
You know, when they first took that picture and that picture went up, it went viral because some folks that boy snitched on put paperwork out and stuff. So he had
also, you know what picture I'm talking about.
Yeah.
I just seen it today though.
They was like, this nigga taking pictures with a rat and shit. They would put the boy paperwork all up on there and shit. So yeah.
See, that's what I'm saying. Like you don't know.
It be like that though. Like shit, you might find out some shit about a motherfucker, or you know what I'm saying? Like motherfuckers be mad because you got their ass away from around you type shit, because you done found out some shit about them, or they done did some fuck shit, or they done pillow talk to a female, anything. You know what I'm saying? Like, them folks was hating on Pac, man. Them folks was hating on Pac for real. And all he wanted to do was rap.
and try to tell us black folks, you know, like he was for the black people. Let me just say it like this.
Right.
So,
and Suge Knight, and them the one even taking the beef that serious, because it's an interview with Tretch from Naughty by Nature. He was on tour with Bad Boy and them, and they was in Cali, and he was like, the Bad Boy and the folks, they'll be scared to go to the after parties and go out and party and shit. So he was like, you know, I fuck with Suge and shit. He's like, man, I called Suge and told him, like, hey, bro, you know I'm on the tour with Bad Boy. And he was like, Suge was like, hell yeah, bro, get your motherfucking money, man. He was like, hey, I put the phone on speaker. He said, man, Suge, tell these niggas what's up, man. And Suge, he's like, man, I put Suge on speaker. Suge tell them, hey, man, y'all go out and have a good time and shit, man. Ain't nobody tripping on none of that. Just watch these records we finna kill y'all ass with. And he said every night after that, while they was in California, they was out kicking and partying. Bro, the shit didn't get real till the shit happened with Pop, bro. Suge was on some rap shit. Like, we finna kill y'all ass with these rap records, bro. Like, shit crazy. Damn, bro, we don't win.
Hey, man, you know when them conversations start getting good, man.
Yeah. That's I think that's my wife's nephew. I think. Hey, but what's up, man? Appreciate you for stopping through, man. If that is one of y'all.
Yeah, whoever you is, we appreciate you.
Real talk. But yeah, man. That shit crazy.
Shit just you can tell though a lot of that shit got out of hand though, like because if they would have just kept it music, you know what I'm saying, like kept the street shit out of it, let's just keep it music. Like, let's see who better at it this way.
Right.
We ain't got nothing to prove, and like think about all the people who really had something to do with all them beefs and all that shit. Motherfuckers dead, motherfuckers in jail.
Right.
Motherfuckers. Shit just crazy, man. It's too much. It's too much. Like if we got
go ahead, my bad.
No, I was just saying, if we got a real beef like in the streets, then it's different. But if it's just something because your record company doing this and my record, let's keep it there. Let's keep it right there.
Come on, man. You take your egos out the shit, nigga. Nigga hurt your ego. You want
to come shoot the pistol now.
Come on, man. I don't know, man. I ain't gonna lie. Like, I respect the motherfucker that's gonna fight before anything. Like, you know, the gunplay shit, that shit just come with a lot of shit. But man, I respect a nigga that gonna fight, man. Like, come on, man. This shit, let's fight, motherfucker. Nigga lose. Like, nigga gonna, I don't know. It's just different, bro. It's just
and you know what's crazy about this? Back in our day, you know, if we got to fight and the nigga lost, then we probably sprang on you when we see you again, because we gotta try to win.
We gonna bump heads a couple times for sure. Like,
yeah, but now if you whoop a nigga and then you got somebody, no matter, you might think I'm fighting you one-on-one, ain't nobody else around. Somebody somewhere recording this shit.
Come on, man.
That shit, or it's a camera on a building or something that you didn't see or some shit like that. And they gonna post that shit to a social media, some media site somewhere. And then once that motherfucker get out, now the only way that I can get you, I gotta come pop at you now. That's the only way that I can defend my honor. I gotta come shoot at you. To defend my honor, I gotta come shoot you. And that's a fucked up way that they think right now, right? Like, These folks think so fucked up these days, man. Like I said, back in our day, I took an ass whooping. Next time I see you, you gonna have to whoop my ass again.
All right, bro.
But now if you whoop my ass now, I'm blowing your ass off next time I see you.
Man, I ain't gonna say his name, but it's one dude, bro. I got to fight with that man when I was 13. I seen him again when I was like 15, so we got to fight. Then I seen him in juvenile one time. We got to fight. Like, bro. Like, I don't understand. Like, I don't know. It ain't a nigga got a thrill out of fighting, bro. Like, I'm gonna whoop your ass or you gonna whoop my ass. Like, it is. I don't know. It's just different now, bro. These folks can't take no ass whooping. That for one thing, they ain't taking no ass whooping at home. So they don't they definitely ain't gonna take no ass whooping from no motherfucker out on the streets. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Facts.
Shit. Man, how shit. My mama never used to punch on a nigga. I know a nigga. You gonna have to show me something outside.
Yeah.
But have to show me something.
Hey, but look, man.
Folks crazy, man. For real.
Hey, last night, man, I'm gonna respond to what you call like Jeffrey said. We understood the assignment back then. These y'all niggas don't. Jeffrey 100% right, cause why not? They're trying to go spend the rest of our life in jail, goddamn.
Come on now. It wasn't even that serious.
It wasn't that serious, man.
Like, all right, we don't like each other, cool. Shit, most of the folks I fought with in my life, bro. Man, them folks will walk past nigga the next day or something. What's up, bro? You all right? Like, we pushing on about our business, man. Like,
you gotta realize a lot of motherfuckers you fought with in school, so you were gonna see them again.
Right. Like
that ain't something that you can avoid, man. But you know, it is what it is, man. Look. Yeah, man. Hey, man, we appreciate y'all rocking with us, though.
Heck yeah, man. We appreciate y'all.
Appreciate y'all rocking with us, man.
A lot, all us kind of busy and tied up today, man. We wish we could kick it with y'all a little bit longer, man. But
hey, let me say this right quick though, because we keep saying we gonna do this, but we don't never say it on this live. I'm gonna say it on this live and make us have to do it, man. We finna get these giveaways ready, man.
Yeah,
we're gonna get these giveaways ready so we can, cause we appreciate everybody that fucking with us every week, man. We coming in Wednesday, man. We appreciate y'all fucking with us. We're gonna get these giveaways ready. Y'all be prepared. We might say something in a short, might say something in a video, might say something on our podcast or whatever, man. Y'all just gotta be prepared for when we say something, man.
Yeah, man. Y'all stay tuned. We're gonna get it together. Y'all stay tuned, man. We appreciate all y'all. Alan, Jeffrey, Robert. Who else in here today? LBLG. We appreciate all y'all coming rocking with us today, man. Y'all make sure y'all like, sharing, and subscribing. And y'all stay tuned, man. We pushing, man. We just been busy, man. That's all us been busy, man. We been having a lot going on, but we're gonna be back dropping soon for sure.
But we bring it to y'all, though. We bring it to y'all, but we be busy.
We make it happen. Y'all should have saw me flying, man. Like I thought I was flying for real.
Hey, my last time, man. Stay tuned. No Excuses to Movie coming soon.
Yes, sir.
Y'all
make sure y'all stay tuned, man. I got a sneak peek. I wish I could show y'all, man, but y'all gonna have to wait to see it, man. You know what I'm saying? But hey, man, it's your boy APG.
FatBoy Spike.
Mekonnect in the building.
We out, man. See y'all next Wednesday. Damn, bro.